Hello viewers and welcome to my latest track guide. This week we are at Virginia International Raceway Full Course Edition. Without further ado, the lap we're going to be talking through in this video is going to be lap 18, a 2:10.7, which seems to be about as quick as I can get out of the car at the moment. The weather conditions for all laps set within this session are as close to the official settings as I can get. Partly cloudy 26, track 55, midday conditions basically. And the setup on screen, please note you will need 11.8 litres of fuel for race conditions, 55 brake bias, 172 front tyres, 179 rear tyres, and 5 on the ARB and 0 on the spring perch. So with that said, let's head to the track. Okay, so here we are on track, just coming across start finish line, starting our lap, approaching turn 1. Going to be aiming for the 2 marker as we approach this corner. I would recommend highly, certainly for lesser experienced drivers, braking on the safe end of the 2, the early side of the 2, down to second gear, hard on the brakes, hug the apex tight. Up to third, up to fourth on the exit here. The initial part of this left-hander is kind of flat. As we get to midway through this corner, we're going to be apexing out quite wide. And we're going to be dropping down 2 gears. As you can see, a little bit of brake through that corner. This next corner is very important. Braking here, hard down on the brakes, down to second gear. Really want to hug the left-hand side of this corner. It's important, can't stress enough how important it is to get a good exit. Get a good exit here. Want to run wide on the left-hand curb as much as possible. Really maximise. As you can see, from this point onwards, this is the start of a straight, effectively. You want to be flat through this whole next section. And you're not going to lift for quite a long time. So it's vital that you carry all the speed through there. Through here, all up into 5th, flat, completely flat through here. Car might get a bit loose on you at times. Maybe there's a little lift through here, I think. Yep, just a little dab off the throttle there, and a little bit of counter steer. Come over here. You see, we're just getting a little trace of brake. Going to be dropping down to 4th, and I can't stress enough. You've really got to turn in quite early on this corner. Throw the car in. Keeping it in 4th down here. As we approach the 1 marker, this starts the start of the corner. It's a massive long corner around the old oak tree. Going to be dropping down to 3rd initially, and we're going to be exiting the corner in 1st gear. It's just, you do it all in one movement. Slowly down the gears, power out in 1st, and then down the back straight. It's a lovely corner, that one, when you get it right. It's a really nice track actually to drive. Coming down here, this is a one of my questionable areas. I'm just going to roll this forward a little bit. My personal braking marker reference point is, I just say halfway between the arrow on the right and the curb on the left there. Some of you may want to use the orange barrier on the right as a marker, or the end of the white line on the right as a marker. I personally just kind of say halfway between the right arrow and the curb on the left. There's quite a few markers there that you can use as reference points. Whatever the case, we're going to be dropping down from 5th gear all the way down to 2nd gear. Got to stress, the car will snap out on you to the left because you're steering left going into the corner. So you're going to have to counter steer to the right to keep the car under balance. You might see a few people here dropping it. So the rear wants to kick out. Really hug the right hand side of this next corner. Get on the power up to 3rd, down the hill. Briefly up to 4th. And then you can see almost immediately at the start of this curb on the left hand side. We're back down to third gear, very short shift up to fourth, back there. And you just want to let the car settle down underneath you and then power on, and that completes one lap of VIR International full course configuration. Okay, and there we have it. As always guys, hope this video has been of use to someone out there. If you feel it's helped you, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, and until next time, I will see you later. Thanks for watching, see you soon.